Nice big bait. Going out right into the bayou, right in the middle of the city. So I'm gonna try to stay under the shade of this tree. It's much cooler outside than it has been. Still pretty warm though. This bayou actually has some shockingly large fish in it. Catfish well over 40, 45 pounds. And alligator gar well into the hundreds. Also has some snapping turtles well into the hundreds. I would love for it to start moving the other way. This is kind of weird. It's definitely something on though. I mean, yeah, look, there's a weight of an animal of some kind right there. And it is coming our way. It feels so much like a turtle, what it's doing. But you never can be sure. All right, whatever it is, we hooked it. So now the question becomes, what is it? It's a massive snapping turtle. I'm telling you, they have just such a characteristic way about them when they move. He's big though. He's real big. Now oh my God. He is really big. I was smart enough to use barbless hooks today, fishing in a spot where I know I could run into one of these. So even if I have to cut the line, if we can't, you know, get the hook out, it's barbless. It will fall out on its own. He's a hell of an animal though. I'll tell you what, these things are big and they are powerful. Now this is 500-pound braided leader, which means he could bite through this, because I've had him bite through 200-pound wire. So the Kevlar braid might just cut right on his jaw. Come here, buddy. Look at the size of that animal. God, he's huge. All right, well, it's always hard to deal with these because unlike fish, you know, there's no conventional way to land them safely. So I'm gonna have to get down in the mud here, which I didn't want to do. I had some stops I wanted to make on the way home, but hell, look at the size of this creature. Hang on, throw my phone up there because there's a good chance I'm gonna fall in the water here. Oh my God. Stop, come here. The bayou's a bit flooded, so what that means for us in this scenario is that there's no soft bank for me to kind of edge him up on. Just this really steep slope. Holy shit, that is a massive animal. God dang it, they are so big and so strong. Here's what I'm strategizing in my head where to pull him. I don't think we can physically lift this animal. He is just way too big for that. Look at the size of him. Look at that. Look at my hand next to his head. Guys, that's 9 inches. Look at that. Massive animal. There we go. Let's try to go right over here. I'm trying to use that to my advantage. Get him going, pull him one way so that he'll go the other so I can get a hold of him. God, he must weigh 100 pounds. This animal easily is weighing 100 pounds. Not even breaking a sweat. That's a 100-pound animal. Which means, I can deadlift 100 pounds, but not when it's angry, slippery, covered in mud on the side of a muddy slope and, you know, trying to bite my hand off. Oh my God, will you please cooperate? Look at the size of that animal. Okay, here's what I want. I gotta be careful not to wrap my hand around the line. You gotta remember, if you go in, and you're tied to this thing, you're not coming back up. Get my hand behind his head there. Got him. Kind of. Holy shit. What a beast. Huh? Oh my God. Oh my God, what a big animal. 100 pounds of reptile easily, without even breaking a sweat. Now the problem is, he is multiple times stronger than me. This turtle, he's so much stronger than me. The only reason I'm able to maneuver him at all is because of the leverage that I have directing which way he's looking. So essentially, I can turn him upside down, I can point him in the direction I want to go. I mean, look at the size of this guy. Look at that. Massive, massive animal. Huge mouth on him. Let's try to get this head cam back on. Keep our eyes out. I know there's a alligator that likes to hang out over here. I don't think he's big enough to hurt us, but still not something I want to play around with if I can avoid it. This is the American alligator snapping turtle, and he gets his name by what he can do to you. Pound for pound, if we're talking 100-pound snapping turtle versus a 100-pound alligator, I can tell you right now, I would much rather be bitten by a 100-pound alligator. Oh, trying so hard to keep my fingers away. Look how big his head is. His head is almost 9 inches wide. Almost 9 inches wide, this guy's head. Look at that, beautiful animal. Oh, I would love to show you his claws, but I can't physically put my hands where his feet are because he can reach that. You'll notice the grip I've got now behind his head, he can't get all the way back at a 180-degree angle. It's not possible for him to do. I'm trying to blow the grass away from his mouth so you can get a better camera view, but I'm not putting my hands up there. I'll do it with alligators, alligator gar, even some snakes. I'll put my hands near their mouth. Not this. Not this. Okay, hang on. Put this guy in my hip and then use his own weight as leverage. There you go. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, what an animal. Oh, what an incredible animal. Oh, Lord only knows how old he is. Lord only knows how old he is. Let's get him back. Let's get him back. Look at the size of that head. Look at his head next to my hand. Look at the size of that animal. Incredible animal. You could take your hand clean off. Now, I'm gonna let him go. Try to direct him so that he has to turn away from me. What I don't want is him coming right back at me, because I cannot physically move out of his way. There we go. Okay, he's starting to realize what's going on. And away he goes. It's like, oh, my feet are stuck. See, this is what I'm trying to stand in. You know, like, yeah, in the gym, lifting 100, even 150 pounds is not hard. It's not hard if you got good technique and you're strong. But when you're standing in this, and it can literally pull against you with more than your own strength, and it can bite your hand off, it makes things difficult and exhausting. Not a fish, but a beautiful animal nonetheless. And it is starting to get cold out this time of year now. It's getting to that point where through the exhaustion I can feel my throat burning because of the colder air. Still an amazing animal. I don't know how old that one would be. Weighed well over 100 pounds, but like significantly over. I hope it was clear how big he was on camera. I know sometimes it isn't. I try to get those angles for you without stressing the animal out too much. But anyway, got the hook back, got the animal back, and I'm a happy camper. Like, subscribe, and all the good stuff. My wallet's all wet. More is coming. Let me know what you guys want to see more of. I gotta go catch my breath. I caught the turtle. Now I gotta catch my breath. All right, more is coming, guys. I'll see you guys later. Check out our Patreon page.